Hey everyone! Welcome back to the Life Skills Hub, the place where we break down real-world skills to help you succeed. This is episode 2 of Crack the Code, Communication Made Easy. If you missed the first episode where we talked about what communication actually is and why it matters, make sure to check that out. Today, we are going to discuss the 2 types of communication, verbal and nonverbal communication. What are some examples of each? And how both work together, or in some cases work against each other that could lead to miscommunication. So grab a comfy spot and get ready for a good discussion. Let's start off with a mindful moment. Have you ever said something completely normal, but someone thought you were mad at them? Or maybe you've been in a situation where someone said they were fine, but their face was basically screaming, "I'm not fine"? Yeah, that's because communication isn't just about words. In fact, studies say that only about 7% of communication is actual words. The other 93%? That's all nonverbal. Before we jump in, quick question. Have you ever been misunderstood because of how you said something rather than what you said? Drop your experience in the comments. I bet we've all been there. Let's talk about verbal communication. This means using words to express thoughts, ideas, and emotions. But hold up. It's not just about what you say. It's also how you say it. Tone is an important part of verbal communication. The emotion behind your words. Your voice can make the same sentence sound friendly, angry, sarcastic, or even sad. Example, saying "I love this" in an excited voice means you actually love it, but saying it with an eye roll and a sarcastic tone, not so much. Volume is another part. How loud or soft you speak changes the message. Too loud? You might come across as aggressive. Too quiet? People might not take you seriously. Example, whispering "I'm fine" makes it seem like you're not fine. Shouting "I'm not mad" at someone? Yeah, doesn't really help. Word choice is also a key piece of communication. The words you pick matter. Some words are formal, some are casual, and some might come off as rude depending on the situation. Example, saying "Could you please help me" sounds polite, while "help me now" sounds demanding. Speed or pacing. Speaking too fast can make you hard to understand. Speaking too slow can make people tune out or get frustrated. For example, think about a teacher who speaks really slowly. Painful, right? But if they talk too fast, it's like trying to keep up with a rap battle. Now, pauses and silence. Sometimes, not speaking at all is powerful. A pause can make your words sink in. An example could include saying, "I have something important to tell you." Pause. "I got the job" builds excitement. Silence after someone says something shocking? That can add drama. All right. Let's talk about the silent superstar of communication, nonverbal communication. This is everything you communicate without using words. And trust me, your body is saying a lot even when your mouth isn't. Let's break it down into different types. Let's first talk about body language. The way you sit, stand, and move says a lot about how you feel. Ever slouched in class and had a teacher call you out for not paying attention? Yeah, posture speaks volumes. For example, standing tall with shoulders back can show confidence, while crossed arms might signal defensiveness or being closed off. Tapping your foot rapidly? That could mean you're anxious or impatient. Facial expressions are another type of nonverbal communication. Your face gives away everything. You can say "I'm fine," but if you're frowning, no one's buying it. For example, a genuine smile shows friendliness, while furrowed eyebrows might indicate confusion or frustration. Ever seen someone with a blank face? That might signal boredom or lack of interest. Next type is gestures. Thumbs up, peace sign, waving. Hand gestures add meaning to what we say. Just be careful. Some gestures mean different things in other cultures. Some examples include nodding, which usually means agreement, but in some countries, it actually means no. Pointing at someone can feel aggressive, while an open hand gesture might be more inviting. Eye contact is another important type of nonverbal communication. Looking at someone when talking shows confidence and interest. Too much eye contact, though, that can be seen as aggressive or get real awkward real fast. For example, avoiding eye contact might make you seem nervous or untrustworthy. Staring intensely at someone for too long, that can be seen as aggression or might make the other person uncomfortable. Touch is another important one. A high five, a pat on the back, or even a hug can express emotions better than words. Example, a firm handshake can show confidence in an interview. A gentle pat on the back can offer encouragement. But invading someone's personal space with unwanted touch? Not a good idea. Space, also known as proxemics. Ever had someone way too close to you in line? Personal space matters. Some people like more distance, others don't mind being close. Be aware of what makes people comfortable. For example, in the US, standing too close to someone in a casual conversation might feel invasive, while in other cultures, close proximity is normal. Personal appearance is another type of nonverbal communication. How you dress and present yourself sends a message before you even speak. A ripped hoodie and messy hair might scream, "I just rolled out of bed," while a neat outfit says, "I'm ready for the day." Example, wearing professional attire to a job interview shows preparedness, while wearing pajamas to a meeting might say, "I don't care much about this." Artifacts and symbols has become a newer type of nonverbal communication. The things you wear or carry, like jewelry, tattoos, or even phone cases, can send a message about your personality, interests, or beliefs. For example, a necklace with a religious symbol might express faith. A band t-shirt could show your music taste. A fancy watch? That might signal status or professionalism. See? The words might be the same, but the expression changes everything. Finding the right balance is key. It can be difficult at first, but learning how to be more mindful of our verbal and nonverbal communication can become a huge asset. It will take practice. Now, let's talk about how verbal and nonverbal communication can work together to strengthen a message or completely contradict each other. Examples of when they work together. Giving a sincere apology, saying, "I'm sorry," in a calm voice while maintaining eye contact and an open posture shows genuine regret. Encouraging a friend, saying, "You got this," with a smile, a thumbs up, and a confident tone adds way more motivation than saying it in a dull or hesitant voice. Presenting in class, speaking clearly with enthusiasm, using hand gestures to emphasize points, and making eye contact keeps the audience engaged. Examples of when they work against each other, miscommunication. Saying, "I'm fine," but looking upset. If your arms are crossed, you're frowning, and your tone is cold, no one will believe you're actually fine. Giving a compliment with a sarcastic tone, saying, "Wow, nice shoes," while rolling your eyes makes it pretty clear you don't actually like them. Agreeing but shaking your head no. Imagine saying, "Sure, I'll come," while subtly shaking your head. Super confusing, right? That's mixed signals in action. See? If your words and body language don't match, people will believe what they see over what they hear. Now, you might be thinking, okay, cool, but why does this matter? Well, being mindful of how you communicate helps you. Avoid misunderstandings. No more, "Wait, what did you mean by that?" moments. Build stronger relationships. Friends, family, teachers, good communication makes a huge difference. Be more confident. When you're aware of how you come across, you can own your message. Improve your future success, whether in school, work, or life. Clear communication is a superpower that opens doors. So, what did we learn? Communication is a mix of what we say and how we say it. If you want to be understood clearly, make sure your words and body language are on the same page. All right, we just cracked another piece of the communication code. In the next video, we will get into effective communication, the 6 C's of getting your message across. You won't want to miss it. And hey, while you're here, Don't forget to check out our other series on the Life Skills Hub. We've got all kinds of real-world skills to help you win at life. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss out. See you next time.